I'm logistics and supply chain.
I am a coder.
I'm dedicated to people's well-being.
I am public health.
I invite people to visit Ottawa.
I care about employees.
I am two-factor authentication.
I'm making healthcare personal.
Together, we can create wealth.
I scale business.
I heal brains when they're injured.
I protect what matters.
I am technology.
I am a doctor.
I'm a mathematician.
I am real estate investment.
I'm building Ottawa.
I create resilient organizations.
Together,
We create jobs.
I create job opportunities for those who are deaf and hard of hearing.
I am an angel investor and director.
I am a structural engineer and I design buildings.
I am Big Blue.
I'm the big yellow bus.
I balance the books at Shopify.
I empower women.
Together,
we volunteer
for charities.
I fix e-commerce errors.
I care about children.
I solve your IT problems.
I am strategic communications.
I am the foundation of communities.
I restore Canada's architectural heritage.
I am commercial real estate.
I help franchises succeed.
Together,
we're the future
business in Ottawa.
I am Main Street and e-commerce.
I'm a strategist.
I am true quantum secure communications.
I am a filmmaker.
I am the future of office space.
I am municipal law.
I furnish the homes of families in need.
I'm in the cloud.
Together, we are 40 under 40.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 40 Under 40. I'm Mark Sutcliffe. I'm co-founder of the Ottawa Business Journal. I'm an entrepreneur and broadcaster and podcaster here in Ottawa. And it is my pleasure once again this year to be co-hosting the awards along with my friend and colleague from Rogers Radio, Sandra Plagakis of KISS 105.3. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Mark. I can't believe it's been a year already since we did the 40 Under 40s 2020.
Yeah.
It was a dark and dismal time, but here we are.
Yeah, and who would have imagined a year ago that in June 2021 we'd still have our audience watching this event from home instead of all gathered together at the normal gala event that we do each year for the 40 Under 40. This is our second year in a row doing it virtually.
But, you know, on a positive note, Mark, there are watch parties for the 40 Under 40 happening all over the city right now. And to help celebrate, we delivered beautiful crystal trophies to the recipient homes and special gift boxes with cocktails, snacks, and gifts. So just act surprised if we call your names, even though I know you already have them. We want this to be a very special night, enjoyable and memorable for you, your friends, and your colleagues.
So before we get started, Sandra, let's give people a little preview of what we have lined up for today. Of course, we are officially going to present the 2021 40 Under 40 Awards to a fantastic group of young leaders in our community. We're going to get to know those people through a series of rapid-fire questions that we asked all of them. There's a lot of fun answers there. We're going to share congratulations from business and community leaders in Ottawa. We're going to hear from the wonderful supporters and sponsors of this event. And we also have a very special musical guest.
To help us learn more about the awards, please welcome the one and only publisher of the Ottawa Business Journal, Michael Curran. Hi, Michael. Tell us about the awards this year.
Hi, Sandra. So a big thank you to you and Mark, first of all, for hosting again this year. We love to have you. 40 Under 40, what is it? So this is an annual awards program to identify and celebrate the region's young rising business stars and community leaders. The process starts in January, where we do a call for nominations. This year, by the way, we had close to 300 nominations started. In April, we gather a group of judges, including both sponsors and past recipients. These people spend 100+ hours individually assessing and ranking each nomination. Then we come together to deliberate and make some tough decisions. We announced this year's official list of 40 Under 40 in April, and today is all about the celebration. That's what we're really doing today. By the way, I want to send a big thank you to the judges that helped out this year. Joelle Hall, Greg Richards, Robert Riom, Pascal Saint-Jean. They're a big reason why we're here tonight.
And do you have any other thoughts on this year?
Well, look, Sandra, there certainly was a recurring theme, and it won't be a big surprise to you or Mark. The recurring theme, of course, was about weathering the storm. And what I'm talking about, of course, is how companies evolved and adapted because of the pandemic. And it was fascinating. We're about more than a year into this. So we heard from so many different companies from so many different sectors that are all being influenced differently. So technology, real estate, retail, professional services, retail, just incredible stories of resilience. And this makes me, and I think, and people watching tonight, it's going to make you very hopeful for the economic future of Ottawa and the region.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks again, Mike, and thanks for doing such a great job of steering this event through these really challenging times. Look, it's time to meet our first group of 8 recipients. This is really exciting. We're going to start to get to know some of the members of the 40 Under 40, and we're going to hear from our long-standing supporter and sponsor of this event. This is someone who has partnered with the 40 Under 40 now for 18 consecutive years, and we're so grateful for their support. I'm referring, of course, to the Telfer Executive MBA at the University of Ottawa. So here is their message and a chance to meet the first group of recipients.
Hello, my name is Greg Richards. I'm Director of the Executive MBA program at the Telfer School of Management. Congratulations to the 40 Under 40. I am continually amazed at the accomplishments of these young people. Our program has been around for 29 years. We've been sponsoring the 40 Under 40 for 18 years. One of the things that we do in the program is we ensure that we deliver value to the business community through 6 consulting projects that are integrated into the curriculum. These projects help organizations expand into new markets, improve their processes, or in some cases, we're helping small entrepreneurs to launch businesses. So there's a natural affinity between what we do in the program and the 40 Under 40. Their work has a significant impact on Ottawa, and the projects that our students do has a similar impact on the city of Ottawa. And so that's one of the reasons why we continue to sponsor this important award for our young people. As far as COVID is concerned, we have, like many other businesses, had to pivot a little bit. So we've invested in some new technology that allows us to take the program outside of Ottawa, but it also provides flexibility for students in Ottawa who may not be able to get to the classroom. They can follow the courses online, either synchronously or asynchronously. We are fairly sure that this will allow us to emerge from the pandemic stronger than before, but with the same concepts in mind of delivering value to our students, obviously, but also delivering value to the Ottawa business community.
Hi, I'm Jim Watson, Mayor of the City of Ottawa. It's my pleasure to congratulate all of the recipients of Ottawa's 2021 40 Under 40 Awards, hosted by the Ottawa Journal and the Ottawa Board of Trade. For more than 20 years, the 40 Under 40 Awards remains a remarkable and coveted accomplishment for distinguished young business leaders in the National Capital Region. Congratulations again, and I hope everyone enjoys this year's gala virtually. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Well, look at all of you, the top 40 under 40 class of 2021. If only we could be celebrating together in person. Well, I guess that'll be soon enough. Congratulations on your much deserved recognition. You do this great city proud and set a standard for what excellence looks like in leadership. If I could leave you with just one nugget of advice, one thing to take with you from this remarkable moment in your life, remember that everything you've learned has been through the generosity of others that have come before you. Now, it's your turn to pay it forward. Be generous with your experiences and your knowledge and help to build and grow the next generation of great leaders here in Ottawa. Congratulations again.
Well, Mark, it is great to meet that first group of recipients, and we're going to be presenting the awards in 5 groups of 8. So that means we have 4 more groups to go.
That's right. And of course, Sandra, the 40 Under 40 is a terrific partnership between the Ottawa Business Journal and the Ottawa Board of Trade. And I'm proud to say I have a connection to both those organizations. I was a founder of the Ottawa Business Journal, and I'm also a past chair of the Board of Trade.
Wow, what a name dropper. I have never held any of those titles. You know that both have been tested during the pandemic and both have stepped up to reinforce their leadership in our city. That's especially true of the Ottawa Board of Trade.
Absolutely. And here's some interesting trivia, Sandra. Did you know the Ottawa Board of Trade was formed by an act of Parliament in June of 1857? You heard that right.
Wow.
1857, before Confederation. That's 164 years ago, and shortly after that, that's when I became the chair.
Just shortly, a couple years after that, and
exactly.
then you went in, yeah.
So imagine what the Board of Trade has faced over more than a century and a half. The Depression, many recessions, world wars, societal changes, technological changes.
Yeah, what was Prohibition like? Tell me more. And to help businesses endure this pandemic, the Board of Trade has been called to advise policymakers and politicians. It really has been the voice of local business through this ordeal. And recently, the Board of Trade has distributed 30,000 COVID-19 rapid tests to local businesses.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Great work that they've done, and they've really stepped up during the pandemic. So before we meet our second group of recipients, we're going to profile the Ottawa Board of Trade and, of course, get to know the 40 Under 40 better. We ask them a series of rapid-fire questions, so you're going to see some of their answers throughout the show. In this segment, we ask the recipients, what kept you sane throughout the pandemic? And we're going to hear from one of our sponsors as well, BDO Canada. Here we go.
My name is Sue Ling Ching, and it is my honor to be the President and CEO of the Ottawa Board of Trade. The 40 Under 40 over the last 20 plus years have gone on to contribute in a meaningful way to their companies and our community. This is why our mission to create community prosperity makes us so excited to be a part of the 40 Under 40 initiative. It has been a year of change and challenge for all of us. In March 2020, on the very day I was named the new CEO of the Board of Trade, it was also the same day that we declared a global pandemic. It was the day before we were hosting over 200 guests for our monthly Mayor's Breakfast. The pandemic was on the horizon, but we didn't know it was a full-blown crisis in Ottawa just yet. That changed very quickly. Since then, the Ottawa Board of Trade has been front and center, advocating for business at every level of government to ensure that you have the programs and policies needed to survive and thrive during COVID-19. We are so grateful to our local politicians and our economic stakeholders, including the City of Ottawa, Ottawa Public Health, Invest Ottawa, and Ottawa Tourism, for working together with us to create a response recovery, and rebound plan that will ensure our success post-pandemic. We're also very grateful to the many business and community leaders who volunteered with the Board of Trade, sharing their hours, their insights, and their ideas for how we can move forward in a positive way together. Some of the programs that we've run have been directly impacting businesses. For example, the current rapid testing program, where we can support small businesses in making sure that their employees have an extra layer of protection at the workplace. These are just some of the things that we have done to make sure that our businesses are ready to take advantage of the recovery plan for Ottawa. Congratulations and thank you to all the 40 Under 40 recipients for everything you have done to date. I am so excited to see what you have in store for Ottawa Next.
Oh, what keeps me sane? My husband, I think, keeps me sane. He's sort of the calm in our household. I would say we have 3 young children at home, so he's the one that sort of brings perspective to our day-to-day.
We took the opportunity to visit parks just as a tourist would and spend some time on the nature and trails that the city has to offer.
My family at home and my colleagues at work, knowing that we're there for each other and working towards mutual goals.
So exercise, yoga, cooking, spending my time with my daughter, and sometimes when I get time, I support women who's impacted by violence.
What made me sane during the pandemic is knowing that I was making a contribution to my community through the work of Matthew House Ottawa. We furnished 535 homes, and we opened a second home for refugees, tripling our capacity to welcome homeless newcomers.
It's got to be my husband and my children. I had a baby during the pandemic, actually, so I was really grateful just to have that bit of extra time with my family and enjoy having a newborn.
Really what kept me sane during the pandemic is starting to do walking meetings on the phone, which is walk, talk on the phone with my employees, and really just have some exercise in fresh air.
What kept me sane during this pandemic was Ottawa's community kindness and the way people came together to support each other during this time.
Spending quality time with my wife and 2 daughters and getting outside to exercise.
I have to say my kids kept me sane during the pandemic. They challenged my sanity at times, but they also helped me remember what matters the most.
Staying connected with other people, so lots of video calls, did a virtual book club with some friends, and getting together outside when weather permitted and it was safe to do so.
I got outside a lot during the pandemic, put on our snowshoes, cross-country skis, hiking boots, poles, and got out to see the beauty that is Ottawa-Gatineau.
Hi, I'm Mike Abbott, Managing Partner of BDO here in Ottawa. It is my honor and privilege to be able to congratulate all of this year's recipients of the 40 Under 40. The quality, the character of the individuals on this year's list is simply remarkable. The quality of the people is simply outstanding. As a previous 40 Under 40 recipient and as a sponsor, I want to congratulate, on behalf of BDO, all of this year's recipients. Take a moment, celebrate with the people who supported you through this and encouraged you through this. Enjoy your evening. Congratulations.
My heartfelt congratulations to this year's Top 40 Under 40 winners. I'm thrilled to see so many creative minds recognized for the hard work you do every day to make our city of Ottawa and our country an even better place to live in. More than 30 years ago, I started this business in Ottawa with my co-founder. As new entrepreneurs, we benefited greatly from the ideas and generosity of business leaders like you. My husband and partner was himself a Top 40 Under 40. This award recognizes you for the work you're doing and how vital you are to the next generation of leaders. I encourage you to stay focused on your dreams, write your aspirations down as a guide, lean on your network, just like the one you've reached here today, and embrace diversity to elevate our community. You and I are the change for equality. You have a lot of challenges ahead, and that's why you're being recognized as a Top 40 Under 40. Congratulations to our winners.
So good to hear those answers from the recipients. A few of them made me laugh. Sandra, let me ask you this question. What kept you sane during this pandemic?
Oh, you're
What was
assuming
it?
I am sane, Mark. Honestly, I ride a motorcycle, and I talk about it all the time.
I know. I hear about it all the time.
Yes, you have to, and you have to listen. You can hop on the back anytime you want.
Really? You'll take me for a ride on the motorcycle?
I will take you for a ride on the motorcycle.
We're doing it.
We're doing it right after this, actually, yes. So riding a motorcycle, for sure. You?
Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't even know.
You were never sane, Mark. Come on.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to meet our third group of recipients, and we wanted to take this moment to thank the 2021 event sponsors who have made this spectacular gathering possible. We really appreciate their support. Telfer Executive MBA, of course, BDO Canada, Tech Canada, proud of my friends at Tech Canada, PCL Construction, Desjardins, Oakwood Design Build, Invest Ottawa. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We now have two more segments for you. Our next rapid fire question is, what hobby did you start during the pandemic? I think you've kind of already answered that one.
Yes, absolutely. We're also going to hear from another sponsor, Tech Canada. This is an executive coaching, peer mentoring program and professional development program for business owners.
Yeah, in fact, I'm one of the chairs in Ottawa of two wonderful Tech Canada groups. So let's get to know Tech Canada and some more of the recipients.
Well, probably similar to many others, I did spend lots of time cooking, and I must say my cooking skills have improved significantly. And I also started taking on a few more construction projects around the home, although I'm not so sure they were fully appreciated.
I did take up an electric skateboard, and it feels a little midlife crisisy, but I enjoy it for sure.
Motivated a little bit by Netflix and Queen's Gambit, we played a lot of chess.
I started learning Turkish.
I cut my own hair. Does that count?
Playing rock band, especially rock band Beatles, with my wife and two sons. I haven't been able to beat them yet, and they're 4 and 6, but I'm working on it and we're having fun.
I had old piano sitting in my place for a couple of years that I haven't touched, and during pandemic I finally found some time and started learning piano online, and it's been a great hobby for me.
Working from home during the pandemic was tough, separating life from work. So at the end of the day, I took on meditation.
Movement and creativity were the biggest things for me during the pandemic, including skiing, stand-up paddleboarding, painting with watercolors, and making cinnamon buns.
I took up a few hobbies during the pandemic, such as tutoring for my kids, Uber Eatsing, and taking longer naps than usual.
With 3 kids under 5, I had no time for hobbies.
During this pandemic, I've turned towards a new hobby for me. It's painting. I never thought I was an artist, but I am.
Hi, everyone, and congratulations to all the 2021 40 Under 40 recipients. My name is Pascal Saint-Jean, and as a fellow 40 Under 40 recipient, I know the determination and grit that it takes to achieve the level of success that you have. Now, as a Tech Canada chair, I have the opportunity and the privilege to work with leaders and entrepreneurs such as yourselves and support you both in your professional and personal journeys. Now, as a fellow 40 Under 40, I really had the opportunity to expand my network meet some amazing individuals, and learn so much from the friendships and the network that I was able to build thanks to this award. So again, thank you all for participating. And I have to say that as a fellow judging panelist this year, that this was a year of extreme competitiveness. So many amazing stories, stories of overcoming amazing challenges, stories of growth, stories of brave entrepreneurship and amazing leadership. So congratulations to all those that participated. And again, congratulations to all those that received the award this year. I can't wait to meet you all in person. Have an amazing event. Enjoy the year. Congratulations.
A huge congratulations to all the 40 under 40 recipients of 2021. You know, it feels like just yesterday I was right where you are. Young, bright-eyed, ready to tackle the world. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but ever since being a recipient, my knees, they don't work like they used to. My back just hurts unexpectedly sometimes. I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but like this is your last hurrah, where you go from just adulting to full-blown adult. So enjoy this moment. It's a shame that we can't get together and party like we're supposed to, but I want each and every one of you to take the time to really turn up tonight, wherever you are. I need you to turn up for me, okay? Now, I know you're a responsible bunch, but I want y'all just to get a little bit irresponsible tonight, okay? In your respective homes, of course, following the boundaries of the law, respecting those around you, following COVID protocols, and considerate of your aging body, but irresponsible nonetheless. Enjoy this moment. Congratulations.
So as we are hearing tonight, Sandra, this pandemic is leading to all kinds of changes. We've all witnessed that. What changes have you experienced over the last year and a bit?
I started a business because, I was
I'm
bored
so proud of
while I
you.
had my full-time job. I might as well do something else. I started a subscription box called The Cherry. 2 R's IE. Check it out, thecherry.com.
Yeah.
Was
it's
that
a
shameless?
subscription box where,
Yes.
where you send people every season a package of stuff, right?
It's a package of stuff predominantly for women, and I would say it's fun, flirty, and a little dirty, so it's not really a Mark Sutcliffe kind of a box.
Okay.
Mark
fine.
can't
All
handle
right.
The Cherry at all.
Okay, then I won't order one.
Wow.
Okay, well, anyway, congratulations,
Thank
Sandra.
you.
We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you for doing this. Very cool. You're an entrepreneur now. Maybe we will see you getting a 40 Under 40 award next year, right?
Don't.
Maybe?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No. Maybe a 30 Under 30. If
Right,
we're
of
gonna
course.
do it, let's do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I feel like I was 40 before the pandemic began, and now
I
I'm
know.
over 50.
I
Anyway.
feel like I look like I'm 80, but that's fine. In this next segment, we asked the 40 Under 40, what lesson did you learn during this pandemic?
We are going to hear from 2 sponsors this time, PCL Construction and then Desjardins. Here we go.
If I had to say just one thing that I've picked up as a lesson from the pandemic is that we're all stronger together. I think it's incredibly important to really look just to the side to see who else is around you and how you can help them, because even the smallest little thing can make a huge difference in somebody's life.
The biggest lesson I learned during the pandemic was to focus on what mattered the most, family and friends, and make sure I prioritize those items and not focus on the items I could not control.
When employers and leaders show their employees trust and flexibility and respect for their mental well-being, it really goes a long way. And also that human beings, and I think especially women who have been disproportionately impacted by this pandemic, are extremely strong and resilient.
The biggest lesson I learned during the pandemic was to always see the positives in a bad situation.
That I really miss people. I think that we connected in different ways during the pandemic with video and Zoom conferences and connecting with people out of town. But I really cannot wait for the day to get back together with more team and family face to face and really share moments together.
I'd certainly say consistency in dealing with individuals. Everyone deals with the fear and stress in different ways, so just important to provide the same support and resources to everyone across the board, because some people struggle in silence throughout these things.
So the biggest business lesson that I learned was to make sure that I have enough savings in the corporation. It allowed us to get through the 10-week closure last year, as well as the 8-week closure this year.
I learned how important it was to be close to people and to take time to listen. I think during this pandemic, relationships were really important, even if it was on the phone or on Zoom or on Teams. It was really important to make sure we follow up with people.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Gabriel Godin, Vice President for Business Banking at Desjardins Ontario Credit Union. It is a real pleasure for me to be with you tonight. Desjardins feels invested in its mission to contribute to development of our young professionals and to help them realize their projects. That is why Desjardins is once again a proud sponsor of the 40 Under 40 Awards Gala. Despite the current situation, we are still able to experience tonight a host of small moments, which added together will be of great importance to each of you in your future. Indeed, some of you will become the 2021 40 Under 40 winners. The award you will receive serves to highlight and recognize your outstanding commitment as young business stars in Ottawa. Celebrating your success is a great source of pride. For Desjardins, like you, building a business is part of our history. That is why we're so proud to support initiatives like tonight's. This gesture is a concrete demonstration of the support that Desjardins Ontario Credit Union provides to its communities. Through its cooperative nature, the case shows that it is a different kind of financial institution, as it contributes to well-being of individuals and communities. In fact, this week, our members received over $9 million in dividends, $3.4 million was added to our Community Involvement Fund. I leave you tonight with this message. Don't give up. Continue to persevere, to think big, to aspire to play an important and active role in our society today and tomorrow. Continue through your personal development to participate in the search for the common good. You are inspiring, and your actions are preludes to great achievements. Congratulations and good future success to all of you. Have a great evening.
Hi, I'm Steve Schmaltz, the Operations Manager with PCL Constructors Canada here in Ottawa. And we are proud to help sponsor the 40 Under 40 Awards this year in partnership with the Ottawa Business Journal, the Ottawa Board of Trade, and the Telfer School of Management. We'd also like to give special recognition to our friend and colleague, Jordan Latimer, who's one of this year's award recipients. It's wonderful for us to see him get this kind of recognition externally inside of the Ottawa business community, because we all think so highly of him here inside of PCL.
I'm Mike Tremblay. I'm blessed to work with the people of Invest Ottawa. Let me add my congratulations to all of our 40 Under 40 recipients. It truly is a remarkable achievement and a testament to the great work that you've been doing. Let me offer some thoughts for the next leg of your journey. Make diversity, equity, and inclusion real in your sphere of influence. You can play a vital role in helping people from every walk of life to pursue their dreams in whatever shape that might take. I don't think you realize how much impact you can have in that respect. So congratulations. We'll all be watching to see what you do with your new superpowers. Well done.
Can you believe it, Sandra? We've already met 32 of our 40 recipients tonight. What amazing people. And we're just flying through this. Have you noticed how quickly time moves? Is that what you've noticed during the pandemic?
Yes, I've noticed that in 2020 we were full of hopes and dreams, and now we aren't. Does that have anything to do with time? I don't know.
Yeah, I've lost all perception of time in the last year, really.
I don't even know where I am right now, to be perfectly honest with you. They just told me to talk. In this segment, we asked the 40 under 40, what makes you hopeful about the future?
Yeah, we do have reason to be hopeful about the future. We're getting there. We are also going to hear from our final sponsor tonight, Oakwood Design and Build. So let's meet our final group of recipients.
There has been wonderful resilience, innovation, collaboration throughout this past year. And what's been so wonderful to see, and I think what makes me hopeful for the future, is just the great things that we can do when we work together, being able to enact, meaningful change and growth, even during what might be considered a very dark time.
What keeps me hopeful about the future are my kids, their curiosity, their resilience, and their kindness.
Now that we've had some time to reflect, I'm really hopeful that a lot more people will start to bring some balance into their work life.
I think really community. There's so many people out there that are good people that want to do better. I think that's most people. And, I know it's trying times right now and there's a lot going on, but I do think there are a lot of good people that want to do better. And so that provides a lot of hope for me.
I think this pandemic has caused us to focus on what's important in life, friends and family, and our wellness and well-being. And I'm hopeful that we'll carry these lessons forward with us as we go to the next chapter.
What makes me hopeful is how everyone's banded together through COVID. We have some big challenges coming up, like climate change, for example, and COVID's shown that we can band together and defeat anything.
Our young generation and their relentless optimism and adaptation. Sometimes the maturity a child shows while adults are struggling is inspiring.
What makes me hopeful about the future is the moral compass of our youth in Ottawa and around the world, who recognize that economic progress is not sustainable, it's not real without equity, social and environmental justice.
One of the biggest things that keeps me hopeful about the future is the increase in diversity within the management team, especially in the startup ecosystem. This is something we're really focused on at Neurovine, and we can see the impact of this diversity already.
I'm Patricia Liptak-Zadtov, the COO of Oakwood, and I have my sister here with me today.
I'm Angela Mallon, the CFO of Oakwood.
Being entrepreneurs ourselves, Oakwood's very proud to be a sponsor of this award, which recognizes all of your hard work.
And we want to give you a big congratulations for winning this award.
Congratulations!
Félicitations, 40 under 40. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all you do for our city and for building such great lives in our city. I'm here today as Jeff Westeinder from the Thea Partners at our ZB project at the new zip line that goes from Ontario to Quebec. 1,200 feet, 120 feet off the water, and we're about to step off the ledge like a lot of you do when you're growing your great things you're doing here in Ottawa. And more importantly, I'm here with a special guest, another one of Ottawa's great city builders, my mom, Shirley Westeinder.
Congratulations!
You guys are such great city builders. Thank you for all you do. Continue to push things to new heights and enjoy the ride! What a ride. There's the takeoff tower right behind me. And as a thank you for all that you do for our city, we're happy to offer each of the 40 under 40 winners a free ride across Rogers Interzip. This year, you'll be getting a code in your email on us. Enjoy the ride.
There you have it, the 2021 40 under 40. Congratulations. What an impressive and inspiring group of local business and community leaders. Well done. What do you think, Sandra?
I think that thriving under regular times is hard, but thriving during a pandemic is very impressive. So congratulations to everyone. And as we're wrapping up right now, we have a very special musical guest for you. Jeff Rogers is an Ottawa-based R&B soul artist with 2 decades of experience. He's going to play the title track from his brand new album, very appropriately called Dream Job. This is a special performance just for tonight's recipients.
And we want to take a moment to make sure that we thank everyone who made this show possible today. Of course, our sponsors, Telfer Executive MBA, BDO Canada, Tech Canada, PCL Construction, Desjardins, Oakwood Design Build, and Invest Ottawa.
Also, thank you to Event Design for our set design, Khaled Abdel Jabbar, our videographer and producer, Party in a Box for recipient gift boxes, and a really big thank you to our family, Rogers TV, specifically Gavin Lumsden and Ian Murphy, who planned and put this whole show together. For a full list of thank yous, please check our credits.
Well, it has been a great show. We're going to conclude with that special performance from Jeff Rogers. And our last rapid fire question for our 40 under 40 recipients. We asked them, what's the first thing you will do when the pandemic ends? So on behalf of the Ottawa Business Journal and the Ottawa Board of Trade and Sandra.
And Mark.
Thank you for watching and congratulations again to the 40 under 40.
Once this pandemic is over, one of the first things I'll do is to just go and hug all of my loved ones that I haven't seen over the past year, and then start traveling the world again.
I am hoping to deposit the 3 kids with my parents and go on vacation with my wife, which we haven't been able to do for a really long time.
Hug my friends. I miss hugging my parents and my buddies, so spend more time with family and friends and lots of hugs.
The first thing I'm doing after this pandemic is going to the Manx pub with my buddies and having a drink.
Definitely travel. We had to cancel a lot of trips this year, and can't wait to get back on a plane and enjoy the rest of the world.
When the pandemic is over, definitely going to try to catch a baseball game, book a trip, hug my parents, and have a party with everybody who I haven't had the chance to see over the last several months.
My wife and I are excited to show our daughter Eleanor the world. She's 4 weeks old now, and we'd like to take her out, show her locally, show her internationally, and just show her what the world has to offer.
I'm looking really forward to having a good night out with my friends and just socializing again. I think beer around a bar stool would be just great.
The first thing I'm going to do is book a trip and visit my brother out west.
The first thing I want to do when the pandemic ends is travel. I'm looking forward to spending some time on the beach.
First thing I do when the pandemic ends is I'm going to hop on a plane, head to Portugal, and spend some time with my family because it's been way too long.
Hug my family and go out for a beer on a patio with my husband.
I would like to sit in my office face to face with my clients without my mask on.
I think it's the first thing I do is start shaking hands. I think we lost the ability of, simply showing how grateful you're to people and how to say thank you.
Be on a patio. No, but seriously, live outdoor music, like live concerts outside, or travel, either one, whichever comes first.
Oh, I think I'd like to hang out with my friends.
Hello, thank you. My name is Jeff Rogers. I'm happy to be here with you this evening. I'm going to play a song from my upcoming record. This song is called Dream Job, and it's about doing what you love, and in my case, making music. "15 hours of rain and fog, hugging that center line, sipping service station coffee, broken wiper keeping time. I can't check into the hotel for at least an hour or two, but I've got this dream job doing exactly what I want to do. Maybe I'll find a laundromat or nap some in the car. I suppose I should take better care of myself, but I've dodged the cold this far. Drop by the club early to see if their piano's in tune. I've got this dream job doing exactly what I want to do. Been working on a few new songs I've finished on the road. I feel good about how they've taken shape. Might even try one out tonight and see how it goes down. I hear the crowds are decent. Hear folks come to listen in this place. It's been 3 weeks now since I've been home, or maybe it's been 4. My agent called this morning. There's a chance I'll get a few weeks more. I might have to wire home some money. The rent's long overdue, but I've got this dream job doing exactly what I want to do. I've got this dream job. I've got this dream job. I've got this dream job. I've got this dream job doing exactly what I want to do. Cheers.